I can't believe it. It's true, but I really can't believe it. I never would have thought things would have turned out this well. People did die, but it wasn't a slaughter. Far from it. In fact, only one person was eaten by the zombies. What a sad state of affairs we're in where that's a win. But it is. It could have been many of us. All of us. I have to settle for this, I guess. I can't say I really knew any of the people that died. There were actually 2 deaths. One directly by the zombies, and one from another infection. 2 people dead. I shouldn't feel happy. But I'm afraid I do. Only 8 zombies got out, and we did have some other close calls. Apparently we could have lost 6 more, but they managed to escape a grisly fate. I guess I'm getting a little bit desensitized to the death. Someone has died every single day that I've been here. When I look out of our watchtower, it doesn't look like there's going to be a huge attack tonight. In fact, there's likely going to be even less zombies than there were yesterday. I think I'm going to go out into the desert again. While the actual horde that attacks us every night looks like it's going to be small in numbers, the marauders are really accumulating right around us. It's making it very hard to search for anything. However, a lot of my friends were out into the east, so I decided to go out and join them. Out of paranoia, I went and grabbed a staff so that I might be able to fight them off. In retrospect, it really wasn't worth it. It ended up just being something extra that I had to carry back. I met up with 2 other villagers, and we searched the same spot for a while. It seems like they're on a different sleeping cycle than me, though, so I left before them. One of them had found a rather good item, and I took it back for him. Because once again, I can't say I found anything too great. Somehow taking back their item made it feel like otherwise. Hopefully I freed up some space for them to find even better things. When I got back, I wasn't totally exhausted, and we still needed some supplies. I went to the workshop and made a few items. One of the things I found was this odd machine. I thought maybe I could disassemble it to get something useful. I probably should have just worked on some more support beams for what we were building, but I thought maybe I'd get lucky. Incidentally, one of the things we've been working on is turning the Great Pit with the spikes into it into the world's deadliest swimming pool. And that's going to really help with the zombies. Unfortunately, it exacerbates one of our other growing problems. Our well is completely dry. This is the desert here. We're surrounded by miles of it. Water is scarce, and it never rains. Hell, these zombies are so susceptible to water, the water's just as valuable as a weapon as it is to quench our thirsts. Some people have been voicing concern that the water level was decreasing. I haven't really thought about it until I actually stared into that empty hole that used to be our lifeline, our well, our only source of water. I was more concerned about getting eaten in the night than a dry throat, but it is a very real threat. We have a plan, though. The pump that we made, we've decided to upgrade it so that perhaps we can get more water from tomorrow. We're also going to dig deeper and hope to tap into an underground water supply that we believe is there. That should keep us going for at least 2 more days. If we upgrade the pump again, we should get even more water. It's gonna be a little bit hard to juggle. We need to make sure that our defenses are high enough to take out the Zeds, but also make sure that we have enough to get water. I'm much more happy, however, about the vegetable plot that we're making. I haven't eaten anything in 5 days. You'd be somewhat frightened to realize what starts to look appetizing after not eating for that long. The hunger's really beginning to gnaw at me. Despite those minor concerns, it's been a somewhat uneventful day. I feel relaxed. I'm calm. I haven't been calm and I can't even remember. Of all the crappy, dried-up husks of towns that I could have ended up in, I really lucked out to end up in this one. Things may not look so great tomorrow, but for right now, I'm at peace. I'm not really worried what tomorrow will bring. That feeling is more valuable than anything, and I would give anything for it to continue.